Good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma.
Sir, sir, the test is on Sunday itself, right?
Yes, Sunday.
Yes, sir. Sir, timings?
Timings 1 to 3, I think.
Sir, what?
10
I
to
just joined.
So the
test.
full book test is on Sunday, this Sunday.
This Sunday.
You finished gravitation also, sir.
I didn't finish gravitation.
So we didn't do
Sir, then you just told full book is on
Full book
Sunday.
not up to rotation.
Sir, you told yesterday that after finishing the book, full book, you'll give a test.
No.
Sir, wouldn't that be better? Like we would complete like a full book.
No
So
problem.
that-
One lesson, no problem. It won't make that much difference. Okay, no problem.
Sir,
till 3 hours.
3 hours, ma.
I mean, we could still do 40-40.
sir, please,
No.
sir.
40, not 3 hours.
Sir, I have 2 more bio tests this week, sir. Please.
So you are writing bio test. You are not writing physics, huh?
No, sir, I won't get time to learn only, sir.
How much you listen once? See that. Check. Test yourself.
Sir, you can keep it next week, no, sir.
No.
Yes, sir, please, sir.
No.
With gravitation chapter, with gravitation, sir. With
Sir,
gravitation.
please, sir.
Already I finished question
Yes,
paper and I
sir, with
given to sir.
gravitation chapter.
No, I didn't give gravitation. Actually, I completed question paper preparation also. I given to sir already.
So how many
Because,
questions? Are? Like a proper 80 mark.
70 marks.
So how many questions?
Check in the question paper.
Could it be next week, sir?
Not next week, man. This week only. We can't change that.
Sir,
Hello?
sir,
Hello?
Sir.
Santosh?
sir, I didn't get the Google Classroom details, sir.
You asked sir, right?
I asked sir, he didn't reply.
He told something that day when you were asking.
He told me to message him. I messaged him. He didn't reply, sir.
Is it? Okay, Santosh. Now itself I will tell. Okay, Santosh. I said to sir, he will add you. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sir?
Nagbhushan, tell me, ma.
Sir, today rolling motion, right?
Yes, rolling motion. I will explain what is rolling motion. Just I will explain that. We don't do any like competitive level problems because I should complete even gravitation also. After that, again I will once again I will revise this lesson. Okay, with for the competition also. Okay, competitive exams also I will repeat. Even we have to discuss in center of mass, uniformly distributed bodies, center of masses, how to remember how many bodies are there, how to find out the center of mass for that, and even uniformly distributed bodies, we have to find out moment of inertia also. So the two topics, and the rolling motion, just what is the rolling motion that I will explain. After that, rolling motion on inclined plane, it is there. So that with that I will explain the next class. Okay, so what that topics remain, and how to convert acceleration velocity graph, velocity time graph to acceleration time graph.
Sir,
And,
also we didn't do center of gravity and principle of moments.
Principle of? Yeah,
Sir,
principle of moments and couple. Okay. Couple is nothing but torque. Okay. Couple is nothing but torque. Two forces are equal in magnitude, opposite in the direction. That is nothing but torque. That is only nothing but couple.
So yesterday, which concepts did you teach? I couldn't attend it.
Yesterday we discussed some of the relations, relations between torque and angular momentum, relation between acceleration and torque and linear momentum, angular momentum, that we discussed.
Sir, did you start anything?
No, now I'm going to start. Okay.
Okay,
Now
okay.
see.
And sir, one more thing. What
Huh.
about the test? You were talking about the test, right?
Yeah, test up to rotational dynamics only. Okay. There is no
Yeah, how many
gravitation. I
marks?
didn't give that questions, gravitational questions, only rotational motion. Up to rotational motion I given. Question paper for 70 marks. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. 3 hours you have to write. Even 10th
So
class
the
students
test
also
will
they are
be on
writing
Google
it.
Forms, sir.
Ma?
So the test will be on Google Forms.
Google Forms.
Subjective.
Yes, subjective, not objective. It is subjective, 70 marks. To get objectives, not now. After completion of gravitation, then I will give objective test from rotational dynamics and gravitation combined. Okay, see this. Now we will discuss about the rolling. Yesterday we were discussed about conservation of angular momentum. So in the conservation of angular momentum, one of the example I given, and we will see the one of the game in the Olympics. Diver, you know, right? Diver, when he is diving from certain height, how many rotations he will take, basing on that they will give points, right? So first, how, if you want to rotate more number of circles, what he has to do? He has to stretch his hands and head, everything, or he has to close? He has to bend everything. Okay, so initially first he can bend only head. He will bend only head. Okay. After,
Sir, why does it happen like that?
conservation of momentum. See, look at this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But why only when stretching hands it will decrease and closing hands it will not decrease?
Come on, perpendicular distance. Perpendicular distance, when it is increasing, what will increase? What will increase when perpendicular?
Moment of inertia.
Moment of inertia is nothing but it will suppose the, what is the use of the moment of inertia? It will support the rotation or oppose the rotation?
Sir, support.
Moment of inertia.
Sir,
Yeah, opposes. So when perpendicular distance is increasing, so moment of inertia, what will happen? Increases. So moment of inertia increases, its rotation will become less.
So can you explain again?
See, moment of inertia is nothing but mass into square of the distance. It is perpendicular distance. So moment of inertia is nothing but mass. What is the mass is playing role in the linear kinematics. Moment of inertia also playing the same role in the angular kinematics. So if moment of inertia, when it is increases, if moment of inertia increases, rotation of the object will decrease. We are discussing about the rotational dynamics. So body is rotating. How to reduce its motion? If you want to reduce its motion, you have to increase the moment of inertia. So how to increase the moment of inertia? By increasing perpendicular distance. If we increase the perpendicular distance, rotation will decrease because it opposes the rotation. So moment of inertia opposes the rotation. Mass opposes the linear motion. So when perpendicular...
So I didn't understand. If you increase the perpendicular distance, rotation reduces.
Perpendicular distance, if you increase, what is increasing?
Moment of inertia.
What is moment of inertia? It opposes the rolling motion. Moment of inertia is nothing but mass. It is nothing but mass in the rotational dynamics. Actually, in a linear dynamics, mass, what is the role of the mass? You know what is the role of the mass in the linear dynamics? Look at this. If it is 2 kg body, if it is 5 kg body, I am applying here 2 Newton force. Here also I'm applying 2 Newton force only. So which body will move with more speed? 2 Newton, 2 Newton. Which body will move with more speed? Hello. Hello.
So 2 kg body.
Why? Why it is happening?
Because mass is less. So
So mass is
it'll
less, what will
oppose,
happen?
the inertia becomes less. So it helps to
mass
move
is one of
faster.
the mass is nothing but inertia, right?
Yeah.
In linear kinematics, okay?
Linear, yeah.
In angular kinematics, moment of inertia. In the mass, what is the mass is playing role in the linear kinematics. In angular kinematics, moment of inertia also playing the same role. Moment of inertia. Moment of inertia is nothing denoted with letter I. So here what will happen? Moment of inertia, you know? Moment of inertia will opposes the rotation of the object. Understand, Ananya? Rotation of the
Yes,
object.
sir.
So it is opposing the rotation. How much moment of inertia increases, that much opposition will be there. How much mass is increasing, that much of opposition is there. Here also, how much moment of inertia increasing, that much of rotational motion it will oppose. So to increase the rotational motion, to decrease the moment of inertia, what we have to decrease? We have to decrease the perpendicular distance because mass is constant. To oppose the moment, rotation, if you want to oppose the rotation, what you have to do now? To oppose the rotation, what we have to do? One body is
Increase the moment of inertia.
so if you want to
by
increase the
increasing
moment
mass
by
or
increasing mass,
the
mass
perpendicular.
is constant. Take mass of the object is constant. So one more thing it is there. Look at this. So I will tell you.
So yeah, I understood. Increasing the perpendicular distance.
Yes, see, suppose a bottle, if full of water, okay, and hold bottle at the center of mass, it is very easy to rotate, okay. But if you apply force here and try to rotate, it is very difficult. Check once. Full of water you have to take. It is very easy to rotate. Easy to rotate. But if you hold here, it is very difficult to rotate. Otherwise, check once. Very difficult to rotate. Why? Because perpendicular distance is affecting on that. Perpendicular distance increases, what will happen? If perpendicular distance increases, moment of inertia increases. If moment of inertia increases, what will happen? It opposes the rotational motion. Am I clear? So here also,
yes, sir.
this person, if he is trying to get his whole mass and he is decreasing its perpendicular distance, so when he will become like this, so he can do number of rotations more, because total mass and the perpendicular distance will decrease and total mass will come to at one point. So more number of rotations he can do. If you do more number of rotations, then basing on that they will give points. In Olympics, it is the diver. It is the diving is the one of the game, right? Dive. So like that.
Yes, sir.
Remember that. So in the rotational dynamics, moment of inertia will play the very important role. It opposes the rotation of the object. If any body, if you are like when you are turning, if it is not turning, that means moment of inertia is more. So why that moment of inertia is more? Because of perpendicular distance. Remember that. And yesterday I told the radius of gyration, right?
Yes, sir.
So what is the radius of gyration? Gyration, actually, that is.
Distance from
Yes,
the
sir,
perpendicular distance of
What is
the
the formula?
mass,
That
center
I
of
is
mass.
equal to mk square, right? Mk
Yes.
square.
Yeah.
And what we will write moment of inertia? Moment of inertia equal to, check what we will write. I is
K is
equal to
root I
mr
mr
IM.
square. It is also distance and it is also distance.
Sir,
So why
isn't
can't
it,
we write every time this formula?
sir?
What is the difference between these two? Tell me, ma.
Sir, isn't radius of gyration k is equal to root m by
Yeah, yeah.
I,
So here
I by m?
r is the perpendicular distance. Same role here. K is playing. I told radius of gyration. Okay. So what is this here? Suppose so many number of m r square. Okay. Feel like in a body, so many number of masses are there. Look at this. It is the axis of rotation. From this one mass is here. From this one mass is here. From this one mass is here. From this one mass here. So r distance, r distance, r distance, r distance. So r1, r2, r3, r4, whatever may be. Some r distances. So calculate moment of inertia here. What will you calculate moment of inertia? Tell me. I equal to. Tell me what is the moment of inertia of this body, this body, this body, this body. How much moment of inertia? Mass of this particle is take as a m, and mass of this particle also m.
4mr.
So take
4mr
m1,
square.
yes, m1, m2, m3, m4. Take like that masses also. So I m1 r1 square plus m2 r2 square plus m3 r3 square plus m4 r4 square.
So
That's all,
all
right?
4 different masses, right?
Yes, r4 different masses and different moment of inertia.
And sir, this topic, is there any heading for this?
No, moment of inertia. I'm talking about the moment of inertia. What is the moment of inertia? If
Do we need to write this?
no, no need to write. Just remember. So moment of inertia is nothing but mass into square of the perpendicular distance. I have taken one mass, it having perpendicular distance to this mass. Moment of inertia is this much. Second mass, moment of inertia is this much. Third mass, how many masses will be there? How many mass particles are there in the body? Tell me how many are there? N number of particles will be there, right? And n number of perpendicular distances will be there in a rigid body, right? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, n number of particles are so plus and so on, plus mn rn whole square. Now,
Sir, but we are considering only 4 particles, no?
yeah, but I am telling that so many are there. Now, how many we can write? How many number of particles will be there? So n number of particles, n number of masses, and n number of perpendicular distances also. I took first 4 particles. So I am extending that I am extending the masses for all the small masses in the rigid body. In the rigid body, so many masses will be there. So many. So first mass I have taken m1, second m2. So like that, mn particles will be there. Each and every particle has mass will be there. So now m1 plus m2 plus m3, m4, m5, and so on mn is nothing but what? Each and every particle mass, if you add, you will get the total mass of the
Total
body.
moment of inertia.
Total mass of the body, right? m1 plus m2 plus
Yes,
m3
sir.
and so on. And here also you will get how much? R1 square plus R2 square plus R3 square plus and so on Rn square. So we will do mean for it. If you do mean one with one n multiple with one n subtract, no changes in that. So this total I equal to m. So that mean value only we will give k square. So k is nothing but that mean value of that. So k also perpendicular distance. That's what. K also perpendicular distance only from the center of mass. From the center of mass. Because R1, R2, R3 and so on by n, if you calculate the mean for it, you will get center of mass, because all particles are existed at a center of mass. So that center of mass distance from the center of mass to axis of rotation, you will get k. K is the perpendicular distance like that. Keep in your mind. That's all. K is the average we can feel when you are writing like this. So it is for 1 particle, 2 particle, 3 particle, how many they given for them. So if you want to consider the total body, r1 square plus r2 square plus so on by n, if you do, that mean value is nothing but k square. Remember that.
So why do you rub it?
No need. Why? What is there? Nanya, what is there? Just r1 square, r2 square, how many particles will be there? That means square by mean. Mean, if you calculate that, you will get k. So k also perpendicular distance from the axis of rotation to center of mass. That's why I'm considering as a k from the center of mass. All particles masses are situated at the center of mass. So that distance, when I'm talking about the center of mass, that means I'm talking about the all particles. That's what I written. Now see, rolling motion. Look at this. What is rolling motion? For competitive, it is very, very important. Once again, I will explain after the completion of gravitation. Okay. So now present we are discussing about rolling motion. What is the rolling motion?
So 1 minute. Previously, where you were finding the total moment of inertia, so you took integrated mass. Then
Yes, so
you
many
found
particles will be there. So many masses will be there. So m1
yeah.
r1
So
square
you
plus
found the mean of the perpendicular distances. Could you just write that formula again?
So r1 square plus r2 square plus and so on plus rn square by n.
Okay, sir.
That is nothing but k square. That mean is nothing but k square. Now see, rolling motion. Rolling motion is nothing but translatory motion plus rotatory motion. Rotatory motion. Again, sir, rolling motion is nothing but rotatory motion. No. What is the difference between rolling motion and rotatory motion? Rotatory motion means body will fix at one point and all particles in the body will move in the circular path. Rolling motion means it is the body. This body is rolling. That means it will be in the translatory motion and rotatory motion also. Am I clear? So body is rolling. That means what will happen? See, when it is rolling, A, B, so this body should come up from up to here. Once if it is come here, it may be B, it is A. So body is reached from here to here. The line joining between the two internal particles are parallel to each other. Parallel to each other. That's what? Translatory motion. But even see once here, A to B, B to A, it is rolling. It is rotating. Even rotatory motion plus translatory motion is nothing but rolling motion. Very important. Try to understand this concept because a little bit I will explain. Okay. So after completion of gravitation, when we are solving about the competitive level problems, that time I'll explain full of concept. Now till now, remember this. So rolling motion, rolling is nothing but translatory motion plus rotatory motion. Understand clearly what is rolling motion in our daily life. Car wheel, when you are when you are seeing the car wheel, that is rolling motion because it is rolling. Rolling motion is nothing but total body is moving. That is nothing but translatory motion. And body is, all particles in the body is circular motion. Nothing but rotatory motion about a fixed point.
So what was planar motion?
Planar motion. What is planar motion? What we have discussed in the planar motion?
So that only it's similar. It's basically
Yes.
same.
Same. Same.
So then what's the difference between planar and rolling motion?
So rolling motion is nothing but planar. So both bodies are moving.
Oh,
Like a translatory motion and rotatory motion. It is not a new. Same. Planar motion, like a planar motion only. But here now you have to understand about the pure rolling motion. What is the pure rolling motion? I'm going to explain. Look at this. Look at this. So translatory motion plus a rotatory motion is nothing but a rolling motion. Just a second. Look at this. Try to clearly understand, okay? You will get so many doubts here. Pure rolling motion, pure. Pure rolling motion. Pure rolling motion means when your body is rolling, there is no any other type of motions entered here. Pure rolling. Pure rolling, okay? Look at this. So condition 1. To get the pure rolling motion, condition 1. Tell me, ma.
Pure rolling is like not possible, no, sir.
Actually not possible, but we have to think. We have to think.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Look at this. One of the body. What do you know about a pure rotation? Pure rolling. Tell me, Nagbhushna, what is pure rolling motion? Nagbhushna, any idea?
So it should roll in the same path continuously.
Okay, anybody will roll in the path only continuously.
No, sir, it might change, no, sir, direction.
Sir, I think that,
Might.
sir, any body, any shape can roll under small amount of force or large amount of force is called purely rolling.
Small amount of force or large amount of force? Huh?
Yes, sir, like friction is zero.
Friction, yeah, we don't consider the friction here.
Yes, sir, so friction is zero. So any body, like it can be a like cuboid or something like that, which can roll.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that can be pure rolling, right?
Yes. Let's see. So this is the body. It is on the ground. It is on the ground. It is the ground. Now condition 1. One condition it should follow.
Sir, can you explain again?
Yes, ma. Condition 1.
I got it.
So one of the object, I'm going to explain of the pure rolling motion. What is the pure rolling motion? To get the pure rolling motion, condition 1. What is the condition? First condition, look at this. It is the ground.
Sir, did you explain or define what is pure rolling motion?
No, ma.
Okay.
You will understand when I am writing, you will get to know what is the pure rolling. Okay. Come on. Now it is X point I'm taking. At this point, I will take Y. At this point, I will take Z. 3 points I have taken. So, and even ground, point P on the ground. At point P, 1 minute, Pratik. So at point P, there is a contact between this object and ground, right? Okay. It is on the ground, okay? Try to understand this. This is on the ground. This object is on the ground. At point Z, what happened? At point Z, object and ground are at contact. At point of contact, it is the point of contact. At point of contact.
Sir, could you explain once more? So sorry.
Okay, Gracia, come on. Okay, I will explain. Let's see. One of the object, 3 points I considered: X point, Y point, and Z point. And this Z point is contact with the ground at point P. Understand? Yes. Object when you place on the ground, obviously it will contact with the ground only, no? But X point is not contact with the ground. Y point is not contact with the ground. But the point Z on the object is contact with the ground at point P. Understand clearly now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that is what. Now that point means which point? Z point. That Z point is contact with the ground at point P. At that point, okay, at the point of contact should be rest. Means this point means Z point should be at rest. Point of point of contact should be at rest. Tell me.
So if the point of contact is at rest,
Yes.
upper portion of the body can move, friend, no, sir?
Yes, with respect to
Ground.
yes, with respect to ground. Tell me now, Bhushan. Yes, upper part will be in the motion. Yes, tell me.
Sir, so Z is at rest, then upper part will move forward. That is why it rolls, friend, no, sir?
So here what will happen means, once think, when upper part is moving, is it lower part is not moving? Huh? When upper
No,
part
It is moving
Sir,
automatically.
like at that instant.
even at that instant also,
Yes, sir. So upper part will have more momentum than lower part, no, sir?
obviously, that's what. Now
How
look at this.
can I didn't understand.
Yeah, ma, just a minute. I will explain. Look at this. Look at this carefully. So look at this. Pure rolling means the point of contact with the ground should be rest. Okay, that is what. If it is a rest, then only it is a pure rolling motion. Okay, that is the condition. That condition will is it satisfy or not? We will check. Okay, come on.
Point of contact should be at rest with
Yes,
respect to ground.
yes.
Okay.
Which point on the object is contact with the ground? That point should be at rest. Okay, come on. Now feel like this body is moving with velocity v. Which point it is? Which point it is? Tell me. I
Center of
given
mass.
what is the
Center of
center of
mass.
mass? So center of mass velocity is in this direction. Okay. Now that means all points on the object. What is the velocity of the all points along
VC.
VC? Here also VC. Here also VC. Come on. Yes. All points on the object moving with the VC velocity along the center of mass. Yes.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Tell me.
Sir, at point Z, the VC will be in opposite direction, no, sir?
VC?
Will be in the other direction, no, sir?
No. In which
Yes,
direction center of mass is moving? In that direction only all particles should move. That is what the translatory motion.
Sir, but if we think, sir, like once the body starts to roll, by using symmetry, we can say that the point Z will move, like it will move upwards, no, sir?
Okay, come on. What is the center of mass concept? Tell me. When you are talking about the center of mass, that means you are talking about the all particles, right? Just a minute. Akshay
Yes,
is
sir.
out. Just a minute. Let her join. Okay. Tell me, Nagbhushan.
Yes, sir. Like, see,
Yeah, you are
if the
telling.
body
Yeah.
rolls,
Mm.
if the body rolls,
Mm.
part till very close to Z
Mm.
will move VC.
Mm.
That one vector, sir, at point Z.
Mm.
After it is displaced from the ground, it will have an opposite motion, no, sir?
Okay, come on. Look at this. But according to center of mass, tell me. According to center of mass is in which direction? In this direction. All particles should be in the same direction. Ananya, am I clear?
Sir,
When we are talking about the
sir,
center of mass, that means we are talking about the all particles. That's what every time I used to tell, right? Come on. Am I correct or not? When we are talking about the center of mass, so when I applied force here,
Sir,
that means
nothing, sir. Center of mass is the point where all Complete mass is concentrated. So what is there in this? Complete mass is concentrated means from there everything is equal.
Everything is equal. So all particles are moving with same velocity, right?
Yes, sir, but the direction is different.
Sir, I
Again,
have a
direction.
note, sir.
No, again, you are saying direction. Center of mass is moving in that direction.
But
All
then,
particles should move in the same direction.
so then it won't roll, sir. It'll just slide.
Come on. But I am telling that at a point of contact, point of contact should be at rest with respect to ground. If I make that, that means it is in the pure rotational motion. Look at this. You are thinking about only velocity, center of mass velocity. One more velocity also it is there. That is when the body is rolling, it having angular velocity. It having angular velocity.
At Z, omega is there, not VC.
Understand? So omega direction will change, not VC direction. Body is rolling, it having angular velocity. That angular velocity direction will change, but linear velocity means center of mass in which direction it is moving, that won't change. Am I clear?
Sir, so that's just translatory motion, no, sir. VC.
VC is translatory motion.
So therefore, in rotational, it is omega, not
Omega, not VC. That's why you are always thinking about body will move upward direction, body will move. Yes, body will move, but it is body will rotate due to angular velocity, not linear velocity. Linear velocity, it supports the motion to move forward direction. Angular velocity supports to move particle in the.
So this basically means that each particle in the body, it just moves about its own axis, like rotates. So it stays in the same place, and so it has the same linear velocity.
Yes, same linear velocity. Body is moving forward direction, same linear velocity to each and every particle, but angular velocity will be in this direction. Now here, if you understand that concept, see once, it is the VC. At this point, at this point, at this point, and at this point, see, at this point, VC will be in this direction only. And omega also in the same direction. Right? Hello?
Yes, sir.
It
So,
need not be, sir.
It is nothing but R omega because linear velocity equal to.
Sir,
tell me.
I have a doubt. Sir, sir, usually if you ever play with, sir, like if sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, like even omega can be in opposite direction, no, sir?
Yeah, can be.
So then you are saying that omega is in that direction only.
Come on. At this point, linear velocity in this direction, this particle is moving which direction? It is tangential velocity.
Forward.
Tangential velocity, right? Tangential velocity equal to R omega because body is rolling. Come on, body is rolling with the angular velocity omega.
Sir, but what if the body is not rolling that direction? If it's rolling the reverse way?
Reverse way means again, it will become reverse.
Sir,
if it is reverse rolling, then this body also move in this direction, no? When a body is reversing
Sir, like if we push the body that direction and if we start to roll in the opposite direction, then acceleration will be there.
You are telling that push. So push is nothing but acceleration will be there again.
Sir, no, sir, like just push and leave it. Then it will be in velocity, no, sir.
Yes, at that time directions will change. R omega
Sir,
direction.
So then acceleration will be, right?
Acceleration will be there. Look at this. At this point, tangential velocity is in this direction. Am I correct? Tangential velocity in this direction. And center of mass velocity will be here. At this point, tangential velocity will be in this direction. R omega. Because V is equal to R omega. Come on, relation between velocity and angular velocity. From there. At this point, again, velocity will be tangential velocity is R omega in this direction. Now
so
look
can you explain that again?
Yes, ma'am.
What is R?
See,
R
omega is the tangential velocity, means velocity at a particular point. It is the point. So at this point, this particle will try to move in this direction. that time it having tangential velocity. The tangential velocity, we know V is equal to R omega, formula we derived, relation between linear velocity and angular velocity. So linear velocity is nothing but tangential velocity. Here tangential velocity is R omega. It is what? R omega. Here at this point, particle will try to go in this direction. So here tangential velocity is R omega. At this point, when body is rolling, this point will come, it will try to go in this direction. So their tangential velocity is R omega. At this point, body will try to go in this direction. So there is a tangential velocity, that is R omega here. But the velocity of the center of mass will be in the same direction. Velocity of center of mass, in which direction it is there, all particles will go in the same direction, but tangential velocity will vary. Tangential velocity will vary. Now look at this. I am telling that point of contact should be rest at the ground. Then only we can say it is the pure rolling motion. Now in this direction, what is acting? What is acting in this direction? Hello?
Sir, R omega.
R omega is acting in this direction. In this direction, what is acting?
Sir, VC.
So VC minus R omega equal to 0. That means this point is at rest. If this point is at rest, then it is pure rotational motion. Sorry, pure rolling motion. Am I clear? Santosh?
Yes, sir.
Understand clearly?
Yes, sir. I understood.
In this direction, R omega is acting. In this direction, VC is there.
VC.
So I given the condition when it is the pure rolling motion. If you
Then
want
the
to say it
point-
is the pure rolling motion, this point should be at rest. So if you want to make this point is at rest, VC minus R omega equal to 0. That means point is rest. Now VC equal to R omega.
So, but okay.
Yeah, tell me. Condition.
Nothing. I understand.
Yeah, now from this omega equal to VC by R, this is the angular velocity. This is the angular velocity. And at this condition, if this condition follows, then particle is at rest. That we will say the pure rotational motion. It is the condition, pure rotational motion. Did you understand this condition, how I got, or shall I explain once? Come on, did you understand this question? Did you understand clearly how we got this, or any doubt? See, always here, if you consider one point, tangential velocity will be in this direction. Come on, look, tangential velocity will be in this direction. So tangential velocity means at that point, what is the velocity direction? That is the tangential velocity. Tangent means already know, it will touch only at one point on the circle. So that point, when it's going, it will try to go in this direction. So tangential velocity is here in this direction. If you take point is here, tangential velocity try to be in this direction again. So like the tangential velocity means at a particular point, what is the direction of that point? Now this point direction is try to go in this direction. It is moving in this direction because there is a centripetal force. Come on. If centripetal force is not there, if it is remove the centripetal force, this body will try to go in this direction at this point. At this point, body will try, if you leave centripetal force here, this point will go in this right direction. So that is what the tangential velocity. So this point is 0, then pure rotation. So to make that point is 0 with respect to ground, in this direction is R omega, in this direction is VC. It is tangential velocity direction, it is velocity of the center of mass. That two I equated. VC minus R omega equal to 0. So VC equal to R omega. Both are equal in magnitudes, opposite nature. So body, this point is at rest. So omega equal to VC by R. It is the angular velocity. Tell me, ma.
Sir, we can see that all V's, like all R omega vectors are in the loop, right?
Yes.
Sir, so the momentum, the rotatory momentum, like angular momentum of all the particles is 0, no, sir?
Angular momentum.
Yes, sir, some like net angular momentum.
Net angular momentum. Yes, net angular momentum can be.
So
Opposite.
that is why it's moving in constant acceleration.
Constant acceleration.
Sorry, sir.
No, velocity, constant velocity, angular velocity. Now look at this. Look at here. If VC is greater than R omega, what will happen now? Tell me. Condition. VC, this is more than this.
So the rotation will be less.
No, linear
What will
linear
happen?
velocity will be more. Yeah, the rotation will be more.
Sir, it will start sliding, right?
It
Yes,
will
sir.
start sliding.
So
It is
that's
more,
what I
right?
told, sir.
It will drag. Oh yeah, it is dragging. So if VC is more, forward sliding. Forward sliding of object. Object will move forward. Means forward it will slide. It will slide forward direction. It will slide forward direction because it is pulling. It is pulling. It is trying to rotate. So it will slide forward direction. Clear? Sorry, sliding, slipping.
Okay, so that's how vehicles skid.
Yes, slipping.
Sir,
If
skid, sir. SKID.
skidding, slipping, slipping also. Okay. Now, VC is smaller than R omega. VC is smaller than R omega. Now R omega is big. What will happen? R omega is big. R omega is big. What will happen?
It will rotate faster.
It is
Sir, it
more.
will
So it
cause
is
speed.
pushing. So it is
Slow down.
pulling. It is pulling in this direction. So what will happen means backward.
So then what is the role of friction over here? Same thing, right?
No,
What
we
R
are
omega
not
does.
we are not talking about the friction here. I didn't discuss about the friction.
No, if
No friction.
when we consider friction,
Mm.
then friction will be in the same direction as R omega, right?
Friction, yes, will be in the same direction of R omega not R omega. Their friction will support. Friction support means force.
Yes,
Now,
sir. That is why Z is at rest.
Yes, ma. Force at this point is applying force in this direction. Means suppose when you are walking, you will apply force on the backward direction. That time friction will be in this direction. Okay. We will discuss. Friction case also I will discuss.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
remember this. So forward slipping and backward slipping. Clear? Huh? Am I clear? So pure rolling motion, point of contact should be at rest with respect to ground. To make that, we know what we did. We did on this body, two velocities are acting. Don't think about only VC, even tangential velocity also acting. So both are VC minus R omega equal 0. If both are equal, then and VC is more, what will happen? Forward slipping. VC is small, that means backward slipping. So slipping, okay.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Tell me, ma.
Sir, like here radius is there, no, sir. Sir, so more the radius, will it roll more?
Obviously, no.
Sir, so if we have oval shaped body,
Oval.
like if we try to imagine,
Yeah.
oval shaped bodies roll better than
No.
regular shape.
Is it? No. Why? Rolling.
Yes, sir, because, like, sir, when
Oval shape means radius will change, no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
At one place more rolling will be there. At one place less rolling will be there.
Sir, not like that, sir. Like, see, like let the oval stand upwards, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, like down there is it is at rest, no, sir. Sir, so above portion will have momentum.
Yes.
Yes, sir. So it will move forward. So by conservation of momentum, we can say that the down portion, like the bottom portion, will also have move forward only. Like it'll turn and then it'll move forward again, no, sir.
Wait, so why do cars have like round wheels?
Yeah.
Will not allow bumpy roads.
No, it is it won't
Okay.
allow the proper no, it won't allow proper rolling motion. Oval shaped bodies won't allow the proper rolling motion because radius is different for different places. So if radius is different, tangential velocity will different for different points. It won't allow the proper rolling. That's why we will
Sir,
use
I'm saying like it'll cover more distance or no?
it will cover more distance. It will cover at a time, it will cover more distance. Do you have any doubt here? Any doubt is there? No, right? So now tell me, what is the relative motion between point P and Z in the pure rolling? In the pure rolling motion, what is the relative velocity or relative speed between Z and P? Hello?
Sir, 0.
0. That's what we are telling, no? Point should be at contact. That point of contact should be at rest. That means the relative motion between Z and P is 0. There is no relative motion. So remember this condition. So pure rolling motion, if you want to get only the one condition, that condition, the point of contact with the ground should be at rest. Then only we can say pure rolling motion. Now look at this. I placed one of the objectives here. It is moving with velocity v naught. This is moving with velocity v naught. Now object, sorry. It is the center of mass velocity. Body rolling. It is also moving and body is rolling. Now say the condition for pure rolling motion. What will you do to get the pure rolling motion? I will consider 2 points, A and B. Point A and point B. Point B is contact point means now it is contact with this object only, no?
Yes, sir.
So this point should be
At rest.
If it is at rest, then only we can say that it is pure rolling motion, right?
Yes, sir. So, sir, does it mean that VC is equal to V naught?
VC equal to?
V naught.
VC equal to V naught. VC equal to V naught. Tell me at this point. At that point. So at that point, so at point P, velocity how much? Velocity of point P how much?
0.
Sir, V naught, sir.
V naught.
0.
Velocity of point P. That point P is on this object. This
Oh,
object
okay,
is
sir.
moving, no? Okay. Now tell me what is the velocity of B? Velocity of B how much?
0.
Velocity of B?
VC.
This point should be rest with respect to point of contact, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
relative motion between these two how much?
0.
Sir, 0.
So to get the relative motion between these 2 points is 0 means VB how much?
Minus V naught.
Okay.
Sir, V naught itself, no, sir.
Then VB minus VP 0. or Vp minus Vb? 0. So relative motion is 0. Ananya, if you give minus, there will be some velocity now. If both are moving in the same, if both are moving with same velocity, what is the relative motion
Yes,
between?
sir, I got it. I forgot that we are subtracting,
Yes.
not adding.
Okay, so now Z point B is at rest. So no slipping. So it is pure rotation. So pure rotation means again, it will be in this direction is R omega, in this direction is Vc. So Vc equal to R omega, sorry. Vc minus R omega equal to 0. So from this, Vc equal to R omega, omega equal to Vc by R. What is Vc? Sorry. Just a minute. It is not 0. It is not 0. Okay.
Sir, it should be V naught, no,
It
sir.
should be V naught because it is moving, no? So V naught. So Vc minus R omega equal to V naught. So Vc V naught. This is the condition when the object also moving. It is the condition. Now it is not 0. Vc minus R omega is not 0 because Vc minus R omega equal to V naught. It is moving. It is the one more condition. Here body is not slipping. How can you say? Because velocity at point P and velocity of point B both are same. So relative motion is 0. If there is no relative motion, then there is no slipping. Remember,
So
like
where is point B?
here, ma. This point, B point only, it is contact with P. Okay. So P point and B point both are contact. Both are contact means both having same velocities. If both having same velocities, now relative motion between P and B is constant. If relative motion of P and B is constant, then that is pure rotational motion. So from that, Vc
So
minus,
how did you get Vc minus?
in this direction is Vc.
Yeah, got it.
And in this direction, then body is moving in this direction with velocity V naught. These two will be equal and opposite to each other, but this body is moving with velocity V naught. So remember only this topic, okay? In the next class, not next class, after completion of gravitation, I will start pure rolling motion and rolling motion on the inclined plane for the competitive. So I left 3 topics till now.
Sir?
Tell me, Managvashnu.
Sir, rolling motion in inclined plane is there in NCERT. One example problem is there, sir.
Okay, we will see. In the syllabus, it is there. Syllabus, it is not there.
Sir, I don't know that, sir.
Sir, by when will you finish physics completely, sir?
Completely. It will take time. Gravitation, okay. Once if I cross the if I cross this lesson, mostly gravitation I will complete early. After this small lessons I will complete by next month, second week I will complete the all lessons except thermodynamics.
So by January itself, we'll finish the whole portion.
No,
sir.
December ending I will try to complete, because by the next week, December second week I will try to complete the portions. December second week, except thermodynamics, everything I will try to complete. From December second week onwards, I will start thermodynamics. 2 weeks I will take it to complete that.
Okay, sir.
It will take 2 weeks because thermodynamics is very, very big.
Sir, so gravitation you'll finish off this month itself.
This month only, I will complete.
5 more days.
Hmm.
So, could you keep test next week only then?
We can't change the things We can't change that.
Sir, because like I have 4 tests this week only,
So
sir.
you
I
will
don't
write that
even
4
get
test,
time.
not physics. I told before, then everyone, I think, because I said in the last
Sir.
week, before last week, I told 3 hours. Sit
So, or
silent
else
and
at
write.
least on Thursday, like something like that.
Already we fixed my data.
So, because like I
Because
won't even be learning anything then.
I didn't say now. Okay, I said last week, not before last week. On Sunday also
It
over.
was last week,
One Sunday
like
over,
on
no?
Thursday.
It is second
probably.
Sunday. Look at that. I thought that Risha will get ready to write test then, but she is only asking timings and all, right? Because she's concentrating more on other subjects than physics. I can understand.
So she has
So I'm very
bio
against.
also, no?
What is that?
Bio is also there every week for her, and in bio she has tests every week she has at least 2 tests. Then
Yes,
even school
sir.
is there, so it becomes
That-
hectic for her.
Yes. She is writing that many tests on bio. One how many tests
Sir,
we
not only bio,
from
sir.
the
Other
last
subjects
4 months?
also.
Ananya, how many tests we have written in physics from last 4 months? Tell me.
So I'm not telling anything. I
Now,
mean, it's
tell me
fine. I
how
can
many
write the
written?
test.
We written five, 6 tests, right? Subject to test we written 5, I think.
Sir, I'm just telling like because I have like 3 tests this week, so it's really tough for me to learn so many things.
So try to you listen all topics, right?
Sir, I was like frequently absent like this past 2 weeks also.
Past 2 weeks, that type of question I don't give. Past 2 weeks
Sir,
before that I
it
will give
isn't
it.
that, sir. The point is that without learning, I'll be writing a test, sir. It will
Come
be
on,
like really.
check yourself how much it is staying in your mind. It's better, no?
Sir,
Then if you get good marks, then you will get more confident.
sir, I know I won't get good marks.
You will
That's the
get.
point.
I have confidence. Why you are not getting that?
So like you'll be giving more of derivations and all, right?
I don't say.
Sir, but sir, we didn't do.
I didn't ask board people. Tell me, ma'am.
Sir, we didn't do center of gravity and
Center of
principle
gravity.
of moment.
Center of gravity is nothing but total gravity. Total part. Suppose if you take so many particles, center of mass we discussed, right? Center of mass where it will exist, center of gravity also will exist there only. It is the center of mass. So on this body, so many particles are there. Look at this, so many particles are there. So this particle mass is m1, this particle is mass is m2, this particle mass is m3, this particle mass is m4. So like that, so many particles. And on this mass, G is acting in this direction. On this mass, G is acting on this mass. So total gravitational force where it is
understood, sir.
acting? Here.
Sir, this is nothing but motion of center of mass under acceleration, no, sir?
That's all. The total mass, center of gravity is nothing but gravitational force acting on the center of mass. That is only center of gravity. Yes, if you take one body here, so you can hold this body at this point. Why? Because total mass is here. Where the total mass is there on that body, there center of mass, center of gravity also will act. That's all.
This, sir. Sir, what is principle of moments?
Principle of moments. Okay. Bottle cap, you know, right?
Yes,
You know
sir.
bottle cap? Now I'm going to drink
Yes,
water.
sir.
So how many rotations, anti-clockwise rotations I will do? Same number of clockwise rotations I will do, right?
Yes, sir.
See, it is closed now. And now anti-clockwise direction. I did nearly 4, 5 something. Again, I will do the same number of things. See, it is at rest now. So that means number of clockwise directions is equal to number of anti-clockwise directions is nothing but principle of what you asked.
Principle of moments.
That is only principle of moments is nothing but number of clockwise directions equal to number of anti-clockwise rotations. Number of clockwise clockwise rotations equal to number of anti-clockwise rotations. That is called principle of rotation.
Sir, then what is mechanical advantage?
Mechanical advantage. You are seeing, right? Bottle cap, why we are using. So any
Yes,
bolt bolts when we are fixing to the vehicles? To fix it is a test,
To follow this
obviously.
principle.
So bottle cap, at least in our daily life, you will use bottle cap so many times. So what is that? Clockwise directions and anti-clockwise directions. So if both are same, then body stay at same position, same place.
Sir, will they ask sums regarding rolling motion?
Rolling motion, huh? If it is asked also, no problem. Gravitation lesson, once if I complete, you have next week, you have examination on in when it is next December 9th, right? Hello, December 9th you have test, right? Santosh,
Yes, sir.
you have test on December 9th, right?
I'm not sure, sir.
Okay.
So
By that
our
time we will
exams have
complete.
got cancelled.
Ma?
The exams that were supposed to start from Monday, they cancelled
Which
it.
Monday?
It was supposed to start from coming Monday, 30th. But then they cancelled the exams because school started late. So they have to finish portions.
When they are going to conduct?
They can do it anytime, but right now we don't have
Oh God,
exams.
December second week, December first week. In the December first week, we will complete each and every, even problems also we will complete in rotation and gravitation. Don't worry.
And they told that we have to keep studying, and they might keep exam anytime.
Let them keep any time. So by that time, even December first, second week, I will give the revision for the total first book. Okay.
Sir, like you will complete by December the whole syllabus, sir, including
including competitive, huh? Very nice. Competitive up to January. It will take, because whatever
Okay,
topics I
sir.
explain, for each and every topic, I have to explain the different types of problems. That's what remaining it is there. Once if
So
I
that is fine. A competitive you can extend till January, but board level, if you finish right now, it'll be better because we have
very
pre-boards from January.
even I am also feeling the same thing. I have to complete portions early. If I complete, then I can give revision. After I have to explain for up to competitive level examination. So first I will complete the portions. Okay, I will also complete portions. Once if first if I complete the gravity,
this Sunday.
Nagabhushanam, Prashant.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
This
yes,
Sunday.
Prashant. Prashant, you didn't write last time test also, Prashant. Did you remember, Prashant? The last time you didn't write test.
I want to know exactly. I know, sir. Sir, in rotational dynamics, still where is the portion?
Not rolling motion, except
Still
rolling.
where it is?
Except rolling motion. Before, what are the topics are there?
Till yesterday's class.
Till yesterday's class. That's all.
That is still.
Yes. Not rolling
Tau
motion.
equal
From the rolling
to
motion,
I
I don't give
alpha.
anything. Yes, ma. From the rolling motion, I don't give anything. I didn't give. I know that rolling motion. I don't. I will explain later. So I didn't give anything from the rolling motion. Nagbhushna.
Yes, sir.
January ending, I will complete everything.
Okay,
so
sir.
first year, I will give you
Sir,
the.
how many questions will be there for 70 marks?
You have to see in the question paper only, Prashant.
Like MCQ will be there or nothing? Because
MCQ place I given 1 mark question, sir.
That's what, sir. That they have given in format also. That's why.
Yes. MC questions place I given 1 mark questions. Okay.
So 1 mark, 3 mark, and 5 mark, like that.
1 mark I given, 2 marks I given, 3 marks I given, 5 marks I given.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 5. Okay. So prepare how much you can prepare. So you will find where you are lagging. So which topics that you are feeling so difficult, that points once if we revise, then you will get more grip on the first concept up to rotational dynamics. We will see how many members you will write, able to write. Basing on that, next class will be there.
What time is it on Sunday?
Around 10 to 11, 12. Yes. 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock. According to Sir told me that only. 10 to 12 or 10 to 1. 10 to 11, 11
Sir,
to 12,
one thing,
12 to
sir.
1.
10 to 1. Only 3 hours hours, sir. I have to see only device for 3 hours. That's all. Like
Hmm.
reading time, you can give 1 15 minutes extra, sir. Because
Yes, reading time.
in school they didn't give much time, and
Wait. In
we
final
didn't
So
get
how
examination,
many
time
marks
to
is
even
it?
blink or
wait, 70 marks, ma. 70 marks
Then
paper.
3 hours is fine, sir. Because in school, 80 marks we write 3 hours.
Yes. So 70 marks only I will give. So 3 and they won't give reading time, right?
So
They
we
give,
have
sir. They
reading
give
time.
15 minutes.
yeah,
They give.
15 minutes reading time, sir.
Okay. Just then if you write 70 marks in 3 hours with reading time, then you will able to write final examination also so early. Feel like that. Here, if I give how much difficulty paper and how much if I make you difficult, so maybe you will prepare that much. So mostly I will give the difficult paper only. I don't give easiest paper. I give a difficult paper only, because if I apply more pressure on you on the difficult, if I give difficult paper, then you will prepare more. Otherwise, if you write now, I know everyone will feel like, yeah, we know this, we will write easily. Like that you will feel. I don't give that much confidence in the first examination only. So gravity, come on, look at this.
New chapter now, sir.
Yeah, gravitation. And feel like you have test in your school. So once if you are listening this lesson, if you complete this lesson, if I complete this lesson, you should not revise in your life again this lesson. Wherever they will ask question, answer, you should say answer. Like that you have to listen the lesson and you have to prepare like that. Again, there is no revision for this lesson ever, because I know that this is the last topic for your examinations. Up to for your portions, it is the last topic. So this last concept I will teach total. I know I can teach the total. After only, once again I have to revise the rotational dynamics. That's all. Rotational dynamics I have to explain up to competitive. This
Sir, how many
lesson
pages?
I will complete up to competitive.
Sir, how
So
many
you
pages?
finished
Have
teaching second book also.
Second book
So you finished second book also.
I didn't finish. I have to finish.
Oh, okay, sir.
Oh, you joined late, right? No, I'm talking about first book. Second book, no problem. Some of the lessons up to where board level means within one class, one lesson I can complete like that. But I will complete so much, right? So three classes it will take like that. Second lesson, no, except the thermodynamics, remaining okay. Happily we can learn. First part only, first part rotational dynamics, collisions, okay, and motion in 2D. That concepts you have to prepare mostly. Remaining
Which one, sir? Which one?
rotational dynamics.
Topic is not there, no, sir, for the exam.
Some members they have this topic, ma.
No, for Sunday's test, you don't have this chapter.
No. Sunday test not there. Okay, that's why I'm telling. This is benefit for you for your school examination also. Once if you listen this lesson, you no need to revise this lesson again. Whatever the question they will ask, you can answer. So I will make sure like that. So remaining previous lessons you have to prepare for our physics test. Then it will be helpful for school test. You no need to prepare for school test. After happily, when tests are going also, you can attend to classes to listen.
So you'll be giving the first chapter also, that physical world and all.
Everything.
The theory chapter, first chapter.
Yes.
It's there.
Is there.
Oh, then okay.
Okay. Let's see. Now gravity. Gravitation lesson. So I'm going to discuss about the gravity. So what is gravity? Okay. Every object will attract some other object. Every object will attract other objects. No doubt. Two bodies if you take, okay, each and every body will attract one body, will attract one more body. So gravity is nothing but attraction force between the objects which are lying on the earth or near the earth. So gravitation, attractive force between earth and the objects which are on the surface of the earth on the surface of the earth or near to earth? Or near to earth? Here I am talking about the attractive forces. See, gravitational force always exists between two massive bodies. I will explain. Two massive bodies, and gravitational force is always attractive in the nature. It is not repulsive. And gravitational force is the very weakest force than weak nuclear force that we discussed. Fundamental forces. In the fundamental forces, you will get the gravitational force. So gravitational force is always attractive. In our daily life, without gravitational force, nothing exists on the earth. Okay. So gravitational force means it is nothing but attractive force. Between what? Between earth and the objects which are on the surface of the earth or near to earth. Here the total concept is depending on the earth. The total force, whatever the force we are talking, the total force is related to earth, not any other planet. So the attraction force between earth and the objects which are near to earth or on the surface of the earth, that is called gravity. But gravitation means, that means attraction force between any two objects in the universe. Attractive force between any two objects in the universe.
Sir, so gravity is related to Earth and gravitation is related to bodies.
Total universe.
Sir, you wrote 2.
Attractive force between any two objects in the universe.
So the point that we write for gravity is the definition that you've given. Then it is only attractive, not repulsive, and it is the weakest force existing.
So that is the called gravity. I will give you what is gravitational force. I will give. Don't worry. If it is gravity and gravitation. It is just introduction. So when we are talking about gravity means definitely you are talking about attractive force between Earth and other objects which are near to Earth or on the Earth. But
So-
gravitation, when you are suppose, let's see, the attraction force. Suppose there is a sun and one of the like two planets. If you take between the two planets, don't take Earth. Other planets you have to take, like Mars and Jupiter. So there is a two massive bodies. So between the two massive bodies, there is an attraction force. That is not gravity. That is called gravitation. Gravity means what? At sun and earth and moon, earth and the objects which are near to the earth. Tell me, Nagbhushanam.
Sir, sometimes gravity can be oppositive also, right?
Where? How?
So like if we think like consider Jupiter and Mars only, sir. Now there are no other planets around them at any distance. Sir, now only Jupiter and Mars.
Jupiter and Mars.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Now Mars, consider it's moving at some velocity, sir.
Okay.
Then it will have acceleration due to Jupiter.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So after it, like it will have a path, no, sir. So after velocity and acceleration reach some value, they'll leave Jupiter's gravity and move away, no, sir. So that time it can be opposite, right? It will give more velocity.
Never.
to Mars.
Here we will think about only mass. If two mass, if two bodies having mass, the two bodies always will attract, because massive bodies can only attract, it can't repel. So gravitational force, and about when you are talking about the gravitational force, you should think if two bodies having mass, definitely attractive force will be there. Between the two masses, there is no repulsion force. Between the two masses, there is no repulsion forces.
Sir, so we should not consider any velocity.
No, any velocities, acceleration, you should not consider. Mass is there or not. If mass is there, so between this marker and my body, okay, there is attraction force. Definitely there is attraction force, because mass. You should not think about any other things. And it is gravity or gravitational force. Sorry, it is gravity or gravitation between marker and me. Gravity or
Gravitation.
Gravitation. Now see, between marker and earth, what is that?
Sir, gravity.
Gravity. So gravity is nothing but attraction force between the earth and which the objects which are on the earth or near to earth. Gravitation means anything, any two bodies you can consider. So, but you have to think about the mass only. Mass is very important. Did you write?
So can you repeat the points of gravitation again?
Yeah,
After the definition?
I will say. Okay, definition, okay?
Yeah.
So definition, did you understand what is gravitation and what is gravity?
Yes, sir.
Yes, don't worry. Now look at this. Important 3 more question, okay? It is very useful for even second year also. In the second year starting itself, you will get this one. So listen carefully. Coulomb's law of gravity. Coulomb's law of gravitation. So Coulomb, one of the scientists, he has given one of the law about the gravitation. Coulomb's law of gravitation. So what he explained? Come on. Let us consider two bodies of mass m1 and m2. If there are masses, what will be there? What I told you? If there are two masses, when you are seeing the two masses, what will be there between that two?
Center of mass.
Here, come to leave the center of mass.
Oh yeah. Gravitation.
What will be there?
Gravitation.
Gravity is a gravitational force.
Force, attractive force, right?
Yes, sir.
Gravitational attractive force, right?
Yes,
when
sir.
there are two masses, between the two masses, definitely attractive force will be there. That force, it is called attractive force. That force is directly proportional to product of their masses. Means it is 5 kg, it is 10 kg. It is first one. Second one, it is 10 kg, it is 10 kg. Between which masses there is a more attraction force?
Two.
Why? Because
product is more.
Yes. So Coulomb's law, according to this law, first statement is the force of attraction between two bodies is directly proportional to product of their masses. Product of their masses. M1, M2. And between these two, there is a distance also. Now see, it is the first one. Ananya, understand first one?
Sir, you'll give the notes later,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, I will give notes. I will write on the board. Okay, let's. So write like first one, the attractive force, the force of attraction between two bodies is equal to the product of is directly proportional to product of their masses. So the force of attraction or attraction force, anything, force of attraction or attraction, both are same. The force of attraction between the two bodies is directly proportional to the product of their masses. So F is directly proportional to M1 and M2. That's what it is, equation 1. And second statement, he said same thing, that you have to combine and you have to write. The force of attraction between two bodies is, come on, 5 meters in the first case, same masses, 2 kg, 2 kg, 2 kg, 2 kg, 10 meters in the second case. So between which so where attraction force is more, for one or
Sir,
two?
one.
Because what is happening here?
Distance is less.
If distance is more, attraction force always decreases.
Yes, sir.
When the distance is increasing, attraction force decreases. So the force of attraction between the two bodies is inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. So according to this line, so formula will be F is inversely proportional to 1 by r square. 1 by r square. So for this question, it is only the diagram. M, M1, M2, R. So the force of attraction between the two bodies is directly proportional to product of their masses. The force of attraction between the two bodies is inversely proportional to the square of their, oh, camera is not clear. Come on. Am I clear? So I will give it is equation 2. Equation 2 I given. From equations 1 and 2. From equation 1 and 2, F is directly proportional to M1, M2 by R square. F is directly proportional to M1, M2 by R square. From this, if force is not equal to this, if it is increasing, force increases. If it is decreasing, force decreases. That is the relation, but both are not equal. So how much force is there that you can't calculate? So to equate that, directly proportional, I will remove. Even same thing we did in the Newton's laws of motion also. F is directly proportional to MA, that we got. Here directly proportional we removed. We given one constant. Because if you don't give that constant, then both are not equal. So you can't calculate anything. So here also I will remove the directly proportional. I given a constant, that is G. G is universal gravitational constant. So G M1 M2 by R square. This is what the formula to calculate force between the two massive bodies. And this G is universal gravitational constant. In the next class, we will I will explain this because it is very important. Okay. So this is about the force of attraction between the two bodies. Keep in your mind.
Sir, do you know why R square?
Tell me, ma.
Sir, why is it R square?
Tell me.
Sir, I'm asking why is it R square?
R, one distance will be there. One distance will be there. So from the center of mass Between that two, there will be a point.
So then the length should be 2r, no, sir?
Yeah, but square of the distance only we will take.
Sir, I think I know, sir. Like, sir, you might have heard this now, like inverse square law, no, sir.
Inverse square. It is inverse square law only.
Yes, sir. So if you increase the distance, the effect will decrease by r square, no, sir.
Yes, if you increase the distance, it is that effect will decrease because of the two bodies.
Yes, sir. So it will decrease by r square rate.
Square. Yes.
Yes, sir. So that's why it's r square.
Yes, even though if it is a distance, okay. If it is the center of when you are increasing this, that effect will be there on center, right?
Yes, sir.
So one distance and second distance. So square, inverse square. It is a Coulomb's inverse square law also, or Coulomb's law of gravitation. Anything. Clear? So remember this. So gravitation we started. Ananya, any doubt here? It is very simple, okay? No need to remember so many things. Two masses are there. There is a gravitational force. Gravitational
Understood,
attractive
sir.
force. That is product of their masses. And it is decreases when the square of the distance is increasing. So that 2 points, we have written one of the thing. That's all. We didn't do anything. In the next class, nice topic that we can discuss. Okay, this topic I will complete up to commutative, each and every point clearly, because I have a lot of time, because it's the last lesson for your exams also.
Sir,
Tell me, Pratik.
sir, in our school, our sir started this chapter with Kepler's law.
Kepler's laws, actually, they have removed from this, but I don't teach from the Kepler's laws. Kepler's laws, I will explain after completion of these topics. Then you will
Okay,
get
sir.
more idea. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, ma.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, ma. Because Kepler's laws, even if I start here, you can't even understand anything. Okay. After completion of about gravitation, we will discuss Kepler's laws, why he has given laws and everything. Okay. Yeah. See you in the next class.